darkness in a sea of the dying and shameless.
Hello, welcome in, everybody. Welcome on in. Sorry about that. My dog's already doing something crazy. She wanted to sit with her sister. I was like, already, just started the live. But welcome in, everybody. Welcome to tonight's live. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. We're going to be covering a new case this evening, and I have a feeling it's going to be a big case if this young man is not found pretty quickly, I would say. So we're going to be covering the disappearance of 20-year-old Jimmy Gracey. His name's actually James, but he goes by Jimmy. He's a University of Alabama student who vanished from Barcelona after going out with some friends to a bar. The friends decided to leave. He decided he wanted to stay. I don't like it. I don't like the way it gives me the ick, but as soon as I heard the story or the case, I was like, oh wow, we need to cover that because it's it's American kid over there in Barcelona in Spain, and we don't know where he is. So hopefully by the end of this live, we'll have some good news and they'll have found him and he'll be okay. But welcome in, everyone. It's good to see everyone in the chat. Hello, hello, hello. Me too. I just heard about it today too, just a little bit ago, and I was like, oh, probably about 3 or 4 hours ago now. I've been sitting in this chair for about that long. I came in here and I was like, okay, we're gonna do this case tonight. So I'm gonna pop up some pictures so you guys, if you don't know who he is, you might have heard about him. You might have seen something on TV today. Who knows? You might have. Let's put up his missing flyer. I couldn't find an actual missing flyer. I could only find this Instagram post, so we're gonna go with it. But I'll give you some background as well. Let me get my stage looking. What is going on here? There we go. I don't know. Welcome in, everybody. If you guys don't mind, if you take a second and hit the like button for me, it does help the channel. It really helps out the channel. And I forgot to turn on my iPad. That way I could see you guys over here too. And then I'm going to put you guys on the other screen here in just a moment too. Okay, so we have all the lives up. Okay, we're all here. But welcome in. Like I said, again, thank you for being here. If you don't mind, take a second, hit the like button. If you would like to become a member, I did put the link in chat, but I forgot to pin it. So I'll pin it really quick. So it'll be pinned up at the top for you. That way, if you decide throughout the live, you want to become a member, it's there. Options are available. So James Jimmy Gracey, who is a 20-year-old student, like I said, at the University of Alabama, he was visiting friends in Barcelona during spring break. I didn't even realize it was spring break. That's a good spring break trip, right? He has some friends that are going to school overseas. So he decides that he's going to go over there and visit. According to the timeline released by the family, because we haven't really heard from, officials yet, we've just heard from his family. Early reports, Jimmy was last seen in the early morning hours of March 17th after being at Shoko. It's called Shoko, Barcelona. It's a nightclub located directly along the waterfront. Reports place him there sometime between 3 and 3:40 in the morning. And he was actually wearing the white shirt, if you can see in this picture. And I'll show you a better picture of that white shirt as well, because his mom believes that he was probably most likely wearing those gray joggers and then that white t-shirt. I don't know how she would know what pants he had on, but she's a mom. She would know. Also, he does have a cross necklace that he wears. And it's gold. It's a gold chain with rhinestones. And I don't know. I don't know how good that, I don't know the area that well, but from what I'm looking at, that, you know what I mean? Like if someone saw that, I'm wondering if that could have been a reason to, try to mess with this kid or this young man. But they said that his family said that he was at the bar between 3 o'clock and 3:40, and I have a picture of the bar too. The bar is like, okay, what are we doing there? It gets packed. I was trying to see if I could find a picture of the front, but this is their Instagram. Like the Like, look at this picture, or it's a video. Like, oh, that gives me anxiety looking at it. It gives me anxiety just looking at that. But as a 20-year-old, hell, that would be fun. That would be a good time. Friends say that, like, so basically his friends say that he wanted to stay at the bar a little longer, which never leave your friend unattended at a bar. I don't care if it's, the prettiest girl in the world is standing in front of him and says, I'll take care of him. No, 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 no. Guys never leave your guy friends just as much as girls never leave your girlfriends. No one leave anybody behind, because this is the shit that happens. We hear about people leaving their friends behind all the time. So friends say that he never made it back to the Airbnb that they were at. They were staying in, it was near central Barcelona, and I do have that pulled up on Google Earth as well, like the where he would have been at the bar compared to where he would have been at, where he would have had to walk to. But friends say that he never made it back. That's the point where concern immediately began, because there was no confirmed contact from Jimmy since that time. He's described as 6'1" to 6'2", 175, light brown, like curly hair. He was reportedly wearing a white t-shirt, dark pants or joggers, and the gold chain necklace with the rhinestone cross. Those details are going to matter, because that's what's going to, investigators are going to use that to track him through CCTV movements as he like exited the club. I'm sure that there are cameras along all the streets that are like through there, and the waterfront. I'm sure the waterfront has cameras along it as well. So I think that they'll be able to at least track his movements. But we got to think they're ahead of us in time. So this is like the second day he's been missing. We haven't heard anything yet. So, I mean, I don't think nothing yet. So this is him that night. I don't know if he sent this picture to mom or what. I don't know if this guy like in the background is with him or not, but this is him in the white shirt. There's his necklace. I mean, this is in the bar. I mean, you are literally shoulder to shoulder with people. Like it's a popular spot, Hey, Lenora. So like, oh man, it gives me anxiety. Sorry. I would be like, where's the exit? So major developments. One of the biggest developments is that police reportedly, they recovered Jimmy's phone. So I don't know. I mean, hearing reports that somebody had the phone. So I don't know if this person was arrested and then they found the phone on that person and then they somehow tracked it back to Jimmy. I don't know how that would even work, because you would think the phone would be locked. Everybody's phone locks. Or does anybody not have a code on their phone? I think everyone does for the most part. I mean, I don't know anybody that doesn't. So we got to think about that as well. So, but they are going to, authorities are going to, like after they recovered his phone, I have a feeling that they'll be reviewing like his movements, maybe GPS movements, maybe stuff that's in the phone, his last outgoing and incoming messages, call history, any app activity that he may have had after he was like last seen. Those are going to be things that matter. It looks like the guy beside him has on like one of those like Samsung watches. I wonder if he has an activity watch, like a Fitbit, Apple Watch, anything like that. I haven't heard, but I'm curious, and I haven't seen him wearing one though, so I don't. He may not have one. Okay, let me show you. So here's another picture that I pulled up. Just super happy looking guy. So last seen March 17th at 3 a.m. Just, I bet that bar was popping last night for St. Patrick's Day. How's everybody's hangover today, by the way? Hopefully you guys are feeling okay. So we will go over this article in just a moment. But the phone data, I think, is gonna be the strongest piece of evidence that they have right now because it may show whether he moved away from the club, like, on foot or if he entered a car. It might help them determine, when the phone was taken even, like, um, maybe whoever stole the phone, there's, running there's running really fast, you know? Sorry, Vincent just sneezed so loud twice. Did you hear him? If you guys heard that, sorry. That was Vincent making his entrance. He sneezes so loud. Oh my goodness, Vincent. So because since poor I think it's called I know I'm saying it wrong, but I don't know. I think there's like a it's probably a different pronunciation than what I'm giving it, but it sits directly beside the nightlife district where they were. So police usually will focus if they do have a case like of a missing person. They're going to focus on the club exit surveillance, any of the surveillance at the club, any of the surveillance around the club. Like going to maybe his. Hold on one second. Sorry. He was out there having a sneezing attack. Okay. Anyway, sorry about that. I was like, "Are you okay?" So since the Port Olympic sits there, they're going to look at the club surveillance. They're going to look at like I was saying, the video up and down the street, taxi pickup areas. I don't know if they have Lyft or Uber there. They may, and if they do, then they'll look at that as well. People that are in the area that are picking up people. The marina access points, maybe, because if they took them on a boat, I mean, it's right there, the water is. Or it could be something where, to me in the picture that I showed you, I don't know if no, I saw that this picture. Like he looks like he's having a good time, but he doesn't look totally sloshed to me. I mean, I don't know. Do you think he looks that drunk? He could be drunker than what he looks to me, but to me, he doesn't look like he's that inebriated. But you never know. And I'll tell you some stuff that I looked up too. So basically, like what I said, they're just going to look at right now. They're going to look at the last phone pings, witness identification, if anybody can, waterfront, search results, and then the CCTV footage. And I was going to ask you guys something else. I don't know what I was going to say. Dang it! I was going to ask you guys something. Hey, Ashley. So, oh, that's what I was going to say. So the waterfront though, like has I don't know how to explain it. It has like a gate, I guess, around it or like fencing around it. So I don't see him going down there unless he was going down there with somebody, if that makes sense. Like I don't see him just like climbing over that and like hopping down and like going to the ocean by himself. I I do see maybe okay, so this is where I'm going with it. If he wanted to stay at the club past when his friends were at the club, when his friends were like, "Hey, we're leaving, we're going back to the Airbnb," and he said, "I want to stay." There had to have been a really good reason why he wanted to stay at that club, and I don't think it was for the music. I think it was there maybe a girl, right? If we're speculating, well, that's all we got right now. So, what if he met a girl and the girl like set him up to be robbed, like a honey trap? Like as soon as I heard about this case, I don't know, that kind of went into my mind. Like maybe there was a girl at this club. Hey, Lorna, and maybe I mean, they do happen in Barcelona. I looked it up. I mean, I think it happens everywhere, but I'll tell you how I looked it up or what I put in there. I put, do women in Barcelona set up American men to get robbed? That's all I put into Google. It says, while violent crime in Barcelona is rare, specialized honey trap or distraction scams involving women do occur and often target solo men in nightlife districts. And I didn't even put that in there. So these are typically professional operations where women serve as the initial point of contact to lure victims into vulnerable situations for robbery. So what if she got him to go down to the beach? You know, if I don't know, I'm speculating hardcore here, but if she did get him to the beach and she got him in like a compromising position, like, where he couldn't, he could be robbed and he probably wouldn't like fight back too much. Like, like if he was naked or something, maybe he got robbed, but then what happened after that? Right. Like, I mean, then why didn't he just get up and then, like, where is he now? Unless, maybe they like knocked him out or something. And then when he came to, he was like disordered. So he walked in the opposite direction of where he needed to go. And now he's just lost. And he doesn't have a phone. But you would think if you're that lost, you'd go in somewhere, right? You would be like, you would go into like a restaurant or, whatever you can see and be like, I need help. Like, right. I would be like, I need help. So they do suspect foul play, and they haven't told us why, how they suspect that. I'm assuming it's from some sort of CCTV footage, but I'm surprised we haven't got it yet. Like to see exactly what it is. And this came out at 4:35, so it's just okay. I thought this was going to go into the Geographic case for a minute. A University of Alabama, he's actually from the Chicago area. Alabama student has been reported missing after visiting a nightclub in Barcelona, Spain. And News Nation affiliate WIAT reports police suspect foul play. Jimmy Gracey from Elmhurst, Illinois, hasn't been seen since the early hours of Tuesday, March 17th. His mother, Therese Marin Gracey, said on Facebook that Gracey had been in Barcelona visiting friends who were studying abroad. He had visited beachfront club Shoko, Barcelona with a friend on Monday night. The friend left, but he stayed. Okay. Gracey confirmed that the police had her son's phone, but he did not return to the Airbnb where he was staying. It is not clear how the police got his phone. So they either found it. I heard that they found it on somebody. So let's say that they didn't. Let's say they just found the phone on the ground. Maybe he dropped it. But they didn't say that like there was any fights or scuffles or anything outside. So I don't know why he would like lose his phone. Unless maybe he left it in the bathroom at the bar. That's the only thing I could think of. Like if you were to sit it down somewhere, right? Like I sit my phone down in the bathroom. Oh, thanks, Jessica. Yeah, I don't know. So basically he goes out with a friend, they go to this bar, they drink some drinks, and his friend leaves and he's not seen again. It says that, so I just don't know about the phone. Like, how did they find the phone? I mean, the only place I ever leave my phone is the restroom. If I go somewhere, like I'll set it up like, or, like if there's no place to like sit my stuff, in there, like I hate when they don't have those little door things. I'll sit it on the, like where the toilet paper comes out of, like that thing. I've done that and walked out multiple times without my phone. Like, I've done it a lot. So it just says here, police reportedly looked at CCTV video and saw Jimmy outside the club and said he left with someone else. The investigation is in the stage of trying to determine where he went. Couldn't he follow the car like with the? Well, that's probably what they're doing, but the person he was with has not been identified, nor do police know that the person related to Gracey. Okay, well, I'm assuming it was a girl. I'm going to assume that. Unless I know that he probably stayed at that bar because of a female. I mean, unless he just met the coolest guys ever and he wanted to hang out with them some more. I mean, you have your friend there, you're with your buddies. The only thing I would think about, like, I would think it would be a girl. Did she get him, to the beach or to an alley somewhere or to her house? What he thought was her house? I don't know. I wish they would say if it was a guy or a girl that he left with. I mean, just curious. So in a statement, the University of Alabama said Gracey was on a personal trip and they are in touch with the family to offer support. The president of his fraternity chapter, Calvin McClay, is also in Barcelona. He told News Nation in a statement, Jimmy is a beloved brother and a man of upstanding character. He serves as a mentor to younger classes in our chapter and guides our brothers on their journey with their faith as our chaplain. Wow. He also serves as one of our philanthropy, I can't ever say that word, right? Chairman, and devotes his time to giving back to others. He's the guy that goes out of his way to be there when someone needs it. We're working closely and appreciate the support from Senator Britt's office, the State Department, and the U.S. Embassy here in Barcelona, the UA administration and student body. Now, this is starting to sound like a freaking, like the school wrote it. Theta, Chi, IHQ, and everyone else involved. Thank you to everyone sharing the story and helping to raise awareness. We're keeping our heads up and remaining hopeful that we find him safe. Okay. No, If I was the mom, I would be like, you had that had to take that kid probably 30 minutes to an hour to sit down and write that. That's 30 minutes to an hour we could be looking for Jimmy. No statements. That's what I'd be saying. The chapter is very sad. We're trying to find Jimmy. We'll get back to you when we find him, like, I don't know. It's kind of weird to me. But if anyone does have information, I mean, if anyone's in Barcelona, you never know. You never know. It's the YouTube 224-505-3886. And I believe that is his mom's direct line. So only call if you have that information that is relevant to the investigation. Okay. I can't believe Afro-Man was on trial. That's funny. Okay, we'll listen to this and then I think I have some stuff from his family that I have.
And we are staying on top of breaking news out of Tuscaloosa right now. You're looking at photos of a missing University of Alabama student, 20-year-old James Gracey. Now, the Gracey family is asking for the public's help after he went missing while traveling abroad in Barcelona. And we just received an update that police are now searching for him using a helicopter due to the possibility he may have fallen into the sea. Thank you for joining us. I'm Muriel Bailey.
And I'm Ashanti Ford. Now, ABC 3340's Emily Cundiff, she joins us live from the University of Alabama. And Emily, what do you know so far?
Muriel, Ashanti, friends say Jimmy Gracey traveled to Barcelona to visit his classmates who are studying abroad. Now, what was a fun spring break trip has now turned into an international search effort.
He's the guy that's always there when someone needs it. And we're heartbroken and just keeping our heads held high and remaining hopeful that we find him safe.
James Paul Gracey, who goes by Jimmy, described as kind, responsible, and deeply loved, is now the center of a growing search in Barcelona. The 20-year-old was last seen around 3:40 Tuesday morning outside Shoko nightclub in the city's Port Olímpic area.
And we're all enjoying a good time. Unfortunately, he was separated from the rest of the group later into the night. And that was the last time we've heard from him.
Police later recovered his phone, but friends say Jimmy never made it back to his Airbnb. Barcelona authorities now working to piece together what happened.
Spoke with the Catalan police, Mossos d'Esquadra, who are investigating, and they are trying to figure out what exactly Jimmy did after he left the club. Security cameras at Shoko, the club, show that he didn't leave alone, but it's not clear who he was with. No one knows what he did after leaving the club.
Gracey's family wrote in a statement, "Our family is deeply concerned about James Jimmy Gracey, who has been missing in Barcelona since the early morning hours of March 17th. Jimmy is a kind, responsible, and devoted son and brother. It is completely out of character for him not to check in with his family and friends. Right now, we're working for you to learn what happened after Gracey was last seen outside the nightclub, how his phone was recovered by police, and whether Spanish authorities are treating this case as missing person or possible crime."
The Gracey family also wrote that they are incredibly grateful for all the support they've gotten so far and are working closely with local authorities. And again, we did just get that update that he is now being searched for by helicopter for the possibility of him falling into the sea. Live in Tuscaloosa, Emily Cundiff, ABC 3340 News.
Just happened to click it on there. So when did this come out? I don't know when this came out, but we're gonna let me see if can I go back another one? Okay, well, I'll show this and then we'll go back. Can't go back anymore. Well, no, it's not. Oh, here we go. There we go. Okay, this is 3 hours ago because I usually have them in like an order. Do you know what I mean? Like where they're not like I have them like chronologically or whatever. So this was. I was trying to see if it like said the exact time, but it doesn't. Okay, so because the other one is 3 hours ago now, but I think it was 2 hours ago whenever I was looking at it. And then I'll pull up this other one just in case. But this is, it says my college age son. It's the under Harp twins, Barcelona friends. We need your help. So our best friend Lauren's cousin went missing in Barcelona last night when visiting friends that are studying abroad. His name is Jimmy Gracey. The police have his phone, but he didn't make it back to the Airbnb. If you have seen him or have any information, please call the police or call or message Jimmy's mom. Oh, this is Jimmy's mom's number. 1-773-484-0160. He was wearing a white t-shirt, dark pants, probably joggers, wears a gold chain with a rhinestone cross. I don't know. That's really sad. It says, my college-age son is visiting friends who are studying abroad. They went to Shoko last night. The police have his phone, but he never made it back to the Airbnb. If anyone's seen this guy, please call or message me. Please share. And then it says edit number 2, as of 6 p.m. Chicago time on 3/18. He has still not been located. Please continue to pray. Edit to add, he was wearing a white shirt. What I read, you guys. It says he was last seen by a friend around 3 a.m. The Airbnb is at Ronda de Saint Pierre. So, yeah, and there's like a bunch of stuff. Family statement. CNN. Okay. Everyone's kind of covering it, which is good. I mean, like I think it's going to get a lot more coverage if the longer he's not found. Now, will they be able to find him in the ocean if he's in the ocean right now? Like, I don't know. That would be something I'd have to look up. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know how long, like, does a body sink and then it raises? I mean, I hate to be so, like, blunt, but, like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know how that, like, I kind of do, but I don't. I'd have to look it up to be sure. But, I mean, he could be out in the ocean and still be okay if he was just like thrown off a boat and not like hurt. So I don't know how they're looking at it, you know. Oh, okay, let me pull up this Fox News clip because it's not very long. But yeah, there's a lot of I was looking for, I might have to look into groups. See if there's any like groups. Look this, there's a couple of them. Oh yeah, I have these pictures too. I think, yeah, I do. So this is where he was. Like this is the vicinity. Like this port and everything's right here. I want to say it's like right in this area. It's beautiful. No, I don't know who this person is. But they're saying that he was last seen with a woman, so I don't know. Take that with a grain of salt. This person, Abby Blabby, true crime and news, I never heard of her. I mean, maybe I have. We might have read something of her before. I don't know. But she's the one that she said that, you know, allegedly was last seen with an American female. Okay. And then I do have, okay, so this is let me see. Oh, what did I just do? Oh, where the hell did I just end up in the Google Maps? Take me out of there. Okay, take me out of this spot. I hate Google Maps. Where did it just take me? Oh, okay. It's like taking me in at an angle, and I don't like that, and I don't know how to fix it. How do I fix that? Okay. Maybe if I go back again. Sorry, guys. I really hate this. It really, like, if you guys have been with me on this channel, you know I do not like the Google Maps or the Google Earth. Google Maps is fine. Sorry, Google Earth. It's like taking me in at like an angle, like a bird or something. Like we're flying down. Okay. We're just going to go with it. So this is where the bar was. And then, well, we just lost it. But there's where his actual... Okay. So he was walking from this area here. I don't know if it should let me take this little guy down there. I'm probably going to get myself lost. Oh, yeah, I'm already getting myself lost. Okay. I don't like that. But he would have had to walk like this way. And it would have been like where this like big building is, it would have been like over in that direction. So it shouldn't have like been too hard to find. But if you're thinking about it being really early in the morning hours, you're in a different country. I mean, maybe you would get lost. And especially if you didn't have your phone to have Google Maps. Like I need Google Maps all the time. If I'm walking across the street, I'll use Google Maps. Like I'm not even kidding you. I get lost doing anything. So I don't know. Due to it being salt water, it's 3 to 5 days that usually rise to the surface. However, it can depend on the current tide too, which can take longer. Yeah. I was reading the comments. Yeah. Oh, don't bring real jewelry. Oh, maybe if you lose it in the ocean on accident or if someone takes it. Yeah, Riley Strand, I know. This case reminds me of it. Yeah, not a good idea if there's alcohol. Party and water don't mix, yeah. Right on the water, yeah. I mean, it's beautiful to look at during the day, right? But like at night, that would scare me actually to be that close to the water. drinking. I don't know if I've done it once or twice. Going to see like my cousin. I'm like thinking about it so hardcore right now because I'm like, I don't know that like that daytime. I'm all about it. Oh gosh, my dog might bark. I have to mute. Okay, I'll put it on a video or something. The dog downstairs is barking. Oh, she actually was.
Sandra, the family.
She actually. Oh, she's looking. She was doing really good. Okay, so this one was from a few hours ago. So we'll see if this. I can't remember. I watched it before the live, but I can't remember exactly what they said. We'll see if there's anything new in it. I don't remember.
Right now, a desperate search in Spain for a missing American student after friends say 20-year-old Jimmy Gracey from Elmhurst, Illinois, was last seen outside a Barcelona nightclub and never made it back to his Airbnb. Correspondent Garrett Tenney is reporting live on this out of Chicago for us. Hello, Garrett.
Yeah, Sandra, the family is devastated over this, and they are really concerned because they tell us Jimmy always keeps in touch with his family. He's the oldest of 5 kids. He's very responsible. So for him to just disappear for several days now is completely out of character. What we know is that Jimmy was visiting friends who are studying abroad in Barcelona. Monday night, they went to a popular waterfront nightclub called Shoko. This is a photo of him from that night. From what the family has been able to piece together, around 3 a.m., Jimmy was talking to an American girl with brown hair when the last of his friends was leaving. Jimmy stayed behind, and none of his friends or family have seen or heard from him since. His family is pleading for help. His mom posted his picture on Facebook saying, "My son is a University of Alabama student who is visiting friends in Barcelona who are studying abroad. They went to Shoko last night. The police have his phone, but he didn't make it back to the Airbnb. Has anyone seen him?" The family says it has been hard to get a lot of answers from police, but they believe at some point someone stole Jimmy's cell phone and that police found it when they just happened to pick the guy up who stole it. What's not clear is when exactly the phone was stolen and if the person who took it was involved in Jimmy's disappearance. A family spokesperson tells Fox Digital they are in touch with the State Department and that Jimmy's father has flown to Spain. He's now in Barcelona, where he is in touch with the police and helping search for his son. Sandra?
My goodness, I pray for him and his family. That is just so scary. Garrett.
Like, dad got on a plane. I couldn't imagine that, like, I don't even know how long it takes to get to Spain from here, but I'm sure it takes hours and hours. That's a long plane ride to be sitting there, This one's 3 hours ago too, so I don't know if I'm going to look up actually his name in a minute. Hold on. Apparently, it's like News Nation said the location where Jimmy Gracey vanished, known for heavy crime. I don't know. Maybe it is something like I said. A girl lures him. I mean, an American girl, even better, I guess, right? Yeah, Liam Neeson mode. Yeah. Put them Crocs into Liam Neeson mode instead of sport mode. You love Christmas music? I've been singing it. I don't know. Why am I singing Christmas music? I think it's because Vincent's been wearing this Christmassy type shirt. Maybe something else. So I was looking on X, and this guy, Michael Ruiz, I don't know if I'm saying this name right, but he's been following this pretty closely, and I'm going to refresh the page. But I was going to go through some of his posts and just like read them off to you guys because he was on it. Basically, we know everything though, so we'll kind of go through and see if we don't know some stuff. Look at this. I think we're right here. So it says the family tells Garrett at Fox News that Jimmy is believed to have been talking to an American girl with brown hair before he left. So I guess before the friend left. Jimmy Gracey was last seen at the waterfront bar and restaurant Shoko, which bills itself as the world's 7th best nightclub and the top one in Spain. He left around 3 a.m. local time on March 17th. Know anyone who was there? I'd like to discuss. I don't think he left. I think his friend left at that time. He was last seen at that time. We already read the statement from the president. And this looks like a picture of him doing Toys for Tots. It's very nice. Like such a cute young guy. Some more info on the disappearance of University of Alabama junior Jimmy Gracey from a law enforcement source in Barcelona. Okay, let's see. We'll see. Source, Authorities do not believe there's a connection to the other robbery in same area. He says muggings happen. It's a big city, but violent crime and homicides are low in Barcelona, and typically robbery victims don't go missing afterward. He calls Gracey's disappearance a concerning standout aspect of this situation. He declined to discuss the person arrested in possession of Gracey's phone with the phone. So maybe there was a person with him. But he confirmed police do have it, and they're trying to see if they can pinpoint a location for Gracey based on the phone's former locations. That could work, maybe. It might go back to something that's familiar. I don't know. They're looking into people he interacted with. They're going back and forth with witnesses. And they're looking into cameras from the area where Jimmy was the night he disappeared, which that all sounds like that's what they would do, right? It's sad. I don't know why I had this one up. Oh, it was just it was just a bunch of different posts, but I don't think. So this is the place that he was. And that bar gets really busy. I saw the pictures. So I would think that with this maps, I think it's over here. I don't know for sure. Oh, don't go that way. Oh, well, look at all the people all of a sudden. Where'd they come from? And there was nobody there, and then all of a sudden there's a bunch of people. Very busy. And I think you'd have to walk over towards this way. I think it's in between these buildings somewhere, maybe even down further. I'm not trying to go that way. I'm trying to go this way. I'm not good with the maps. Well, they do have taxis all around. So what's making me do? Can I just walk around here, or do I have to go down the subway? Or I don't know where I'm going, but I'm about to go backwards. I just don't want to make you guys go dizzy with me. So let me put you over here to this is the club website. That way, if I can go back, that might help. Oh, we were so close. Are you kidding me? We were right down here, right where the stuff is. So yeah, that's not far. And this is just this whole area, I guess, is the Ronde de Saint Pierre. So I would think that you would not. I mean, the water's all the way this way. But we've known people to end up in the water. I mean, what's her name? I can picture her face. Who was the girl that was last year? They never did find her in the water. Natalie Holloway. Oh, really? Oh, wow. Welcome in, everybody. Oh, also, I meant to tell you this in the beginning of the live, everybody. If you cannot comment for some reason, your comments will not show up, YouTube, I guess, is doing something weird, because we were having a problem with it last night. And then I was in a chat today and somebody was like, none of my comments are coming through. And I was like, oh my gosh, that was happening with us. So If that's what it like, I meant to tell you guys that in the beginning of the live. If anyone's having problems with it, maybe update your YouTube app. Maybe try that. So this is the club that they were at. Like, look at that. Look at this picture right here. That is a lot of people. Now, I would be like, you're not leaving. Is one of the 20 plus participating nightclubs in the Barcelona night like ticket. Oh, you have the book there? Okay. Imagine yourself sitting on the terrace of Club Shoko. You are drinking a cocktail while you enjoy an amazing view of the ocean. There is no better way to enjoy Barcelona than at Club Shoko. Okay. I would beg to differ. Yeah, if he went for a swim, yeah, they would have found his clothes. That's true. Who goes for a swim in all your clothes? Not the, you know what I mean? Not the clothes he was wearing. Okay, awesome. Cool. I'm glad it's working for you, Ladybug. Yeah, someone else was like in the chat today doing that. I was like, oh no. Okay, so let me see here. I'm going to look up his name. See if anything like new, pops up. Doesn't look like it. It just says the family of college student reported missing after night out in Spain, says disappearance is completely out of character. Well, yeah, I don't think that'd be really in anyone's character, would it? Like if you're in a country that you're not familiar with, to go missing, I wouldn't. I wouldn't want to go missing. The family of a University of Alabama student who went missing in Spain is speaking out amid his concerning disappearance. Jimmy is a kind, responsible, and devoted son and brother, said the family. I think he has 5 siblings. Of Jimmy Gracey, 20, in a Wednesday, March 18th statement obtained by the local affiliate WVUA. It is completely out of his character for him to not check in with family and friends. Yeah, especially his friends, you know what I mean? Like they're in Barcelona together. Gracey's family said that their loved one was visiting friends abroad during spring break and that he was last seen in the early morning hours of Tuesday, March 17th at the Shoko, a nightclub in Barcelona. They're working closely with local authorities. It says, and we're incredibly grateful for the support we've received. We ask that you keep Jimmy in your thoughts as we continue to do everything we can to bring him home safely. At the time he was reported missing, the family said Gracey was wearing a white t-shirt, dark pants, gold chain. I'm wondering if like that was the case. Like some girl did approach him and was like the middleman, to like him getting robbed or something. But then it's like, if that happened, where is he? Or did something else happen to him? I mean, heaven forbid. Because if you think about it, if he was just like shacked up with the girl, he would call his friends by now. He'd be looking for his cell phone by now. I mean, I would think 2 days. Yeah, I ain't shacking up with nobody for no amount of days without my cell phone. We're going to go together to find it. Like that's what I would do. And then I would ask that person, can you tell me where this place is? Like, because I'm sure he knows the name of the Airbnb he was staying at. If he was with someone, they would be able to help him, you would think. It says, it's just one of those things that you think isn't going to happen to your family. But right now we just really want to get the word out, get his picture out there, and just beg anybody that might have seen him the other night or ran into him and are afraid because they were doing something they shouldn't have, just please come forward. Added Gracey's Aunt Beth Marin. Oh. I just said that. Yeah, everything we already know. Massachusetts college student sustained severe injuries after bike crash in Spain. Look at that, man. In this particular case, we received a phone call at 1 a.m. this morning and then an in-person report sometime this morning about the disappearance of this individual, the spokesperson said. We cannot say anything else at that point. Oh, what? So the police didn't get a phone call until 1 o'clock their time? And he went missing the night before at 3 a.m.? Or after 3 a.m.? Why would you wait that long? Maybe they thought, hey, he might have just been with the girl. But that's a long time to wait. That's almost a full day. Yeah, that could be it. Hide the body, yeah. Just try to get rid of him. I mean, but they're calling him like brother, like they're saying that, like, you know what I mean? They're like, he's definitely in like the church. Like, I don't know what church. I don't know what church he's a part of, but he's definitely a part of a church. They said he was the chaplain of their like fraternity. I don't know. Like, to me, I don't see him getting like going on drugs, but maybe, you never know. Hey, what goes on in Barcelona stays in Barcelona. I mean, it might be one of those YOLO nights or something. And the one time they do it, something does happen. But I'm personally, I think that maybe, and there's a girl, I mean, there has to be a girl involved, in my opinion. And whether he stayed with the girl at the bar and then they left separately and then he winds up in the ocean or, he winds up somewhere else. I definitely think he stayed at the bar because of a girl. If he let his friend just like go back to the Airbnb because I just don't see it because he wanted to stay there by himself or because the drinks were that good, Personally, I wouldn't want to, like, I don't know. Especially in that place where it's like so packed like that. I wouldn't want to be in a packed place by myself like that. Well, I was thinking like within the 24 hours, if he falls asleep, wakes up, you'd think the first thing he would do would be like, you would think that he would, go with first phone. Let me see Barcelona time. Okay, so 6 hours ahead. Is that 3:30? 4? 3:30? So that's pretty late. So there would be, it says here, they're 6 hours ahead of Eastern Standard Time. Like, so my time right now is 9:30. It says, so like if it's 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, it's 6 p.m. in Barcelona. Wait, when Eastern Time is in daylight savings time, Barcelona is 5 hours ahead. And we're in Barcelona, or I mean, we're in daylight savings, aren't we? Are we? Damn, no, I can't. We sprang forward. Yeah, so it would have been last night, St. Patrick's Day. So it would have been their March. Now I'm getting confused too. But it says 6 hours. Let's see. This is a time zone converter. Barcelona. Okay. Oh, I don't like this. Oh, like, oh my God, that why don't you like move it over? Converting Eastern Standard Time to Barcelona time. So if it's 2:31 a.m. right now there. Because it's 5 hours difference because we're in daylight savings. So yeah, and he's been missing since 3:00 a.m. But that would, I mean, it would have to be last night. So one day. But they're going on like their second. Like right now, they're in the middle of the night, onto their second, I believe. Yeah, they probably do sleep a lot during the day. I don't know. Do you think that they would like? I mean, this is Barcelona. This ain't like Myrtle Beach. Do you know what I mean? I would think that you would want to wake up before that, but I wouldn't. I'd be so hungover if I went. If I even smelt that bar, I'd be hungover. Like that bar. I mean, I'll show you. Look, I mean, look how busy it is. This guy is jamming. That's a pretty small little stage you got yourself there. But yeah, I mean, like, look at that with the light on, just like the light popped on. I mean, it looks bigger. Oh, well, that wasn't smart. If you would have hit your head on that, that would have been fun. But I mean, YOLO. Like, look at all those phones. Enjoy yourself. Put your phone down. I would never. I mean, that would not be me. That just couldn't be me doing that. And if I was listening to a band that I really actually enjoyed, I would not be like this the whole time, like recording them. I'd be like, Vincent, record them. I'm gonna be listening. But yeah, I don't know what they're jamming to. I'm officially old. Oh yeah, she was found. She was found with some guy in Florida. He's from Tennessee. But we haven't got his name yet. Just Kyle Lawrence, the other guy. Overstimulation, right? That's probably what it is, Casey. Because my sensory is the older I get, the worse it gets. That's probably why I can't do the freaking Google Earth. I need to ask. I'm gonna have to ask other people. Does anybody else have problems with Google Earth when it goes like down, like shoots you down, or it brings you up? Freaks me out, and then it takes you around the world. I don't like it. It just freaks me out. That's all. It just a little bit. But I think that's all I really got for you for now. Hopefully we'll hear some more stuff, soon. Hopefully they'll find Jimmy. And, I can come back and come live and be like, hey, they found him. It was like a chant. I don't know. I can play it again. It was kind of scary. Oh, it must be like his music. We just don't understand it. I wish I could speak Spanish. I took 2 years of French. What the French toast? I don't even know any French. There's way more than alcohol going on. Yeah, actually. I don't mean to laugh, but that's the truth. That you would need to be on some heavy stuff. I don't even know if ecstasy could even do that justice. That was a lot. You tried Google today and you got so damn mad I quit. Oh, don't worry. Google will be there tomorrow. Just give it a try again. I Google everything. Google's my best friend. I hope they find him. I hope they find him soon. I hope that his dad gets there, and I'm sure I think he's there now, but I hope that he doesn't have to wait soon. And he can report back to his wife and his children, that they found him. And either way, when you're you have a missing child, like you deserve to know where are they? Whether they're 20 years old or they're 2 years old or they're 40, you still have that right, to know where your child is. Like if there's something wrong, like, right, as a parent, as long as you're a good parent, as long as you're a good one and they want you to know. Me, I took French because I don't know why I did. Why did I? I think it was because ours was over the computer. Okay. So it was back when like computers first came out. I'm like a dinosaur. I'm just kidding. It wasn't when they first came out. But it was back when like they were starting to do those online classes, like letting schools go online together. And I thought that'd be totally cool because I hated my school. I did, but I did. And so I thought if I can go to school, like one class, with like these other students, maybe it wouldn't be so bad. And then the first year we copied off the same student. We all copied off of this guy named Drew. And then the second year they found out that we were copying off of Drew and they didn't let us copy off Drew anymore. So we all failed the second year, but we did great the first year. But yeah, we had to really learn the second year. But now I don't remember any of it. Oh, thanks. I figured they just woke up and he wasn't there. In Cancun, wow. I mean, no, yeah. I'm glad they had adults with them too. Like have fun. If I was an adult and I had a child and they had a senior trip, I'd be like, can I go with you if I take you somewhere cool? I would do that. You took 4 years of German, Ashley? I wish I could speak German. They always sound so angry. I'm German. Do I sound angry? But their words, like they're like the way that the pronunciation, it always sounds angry to me. I cannot speak any other languages really. I mean, I know a little French, but not a lot. A little Spanish, not a lot at all. Not enough to get me through. I couldn't go, to another country and speak their language. I'm just going to stick with English. I could barely speak it half the time. I'm fumbling over my words half the time. But I think that's all I have for you guys. It's a short live tonight. Now they're married. Maybe they thought I got arrested. Yeah. Maybe they were busy calling like hospitals or, police stations. I hope that their cops do that. I mean, I don't know how their police works over there. Hey, princess. That's cute, actually. I think Vincent's mom's like she speaks, I feel like half Japanese, half English. Like some of her words I feel like are in Japanese. But I understand her when she talks to me. I mean, like we can definitely like understand each other's, which is good. I can't understand Vincent half the time. That's just because he's mumbles. Oh, so do you guys do you guys have a Dilliards where you live? Is Dilliards just a question? It's a weird question. Is it like Macy's? Dilliards? We're getting one. I don't know. They're having like an opening tomorrow. I'm like, I might go to that just to get out of the house. I hope not Citizen, but I mean, if it was like a robbery or something, that would make sense if they went down there. Oh, she's so heavy when she sits down. Oh. Did you guys see her take the blanket off again tonight and the pillow and not tell me? Y'all just let her do what she wants. You just let this dog, look at this. You just let this dog do whatever she wants. Her head's on the blanket and the pillow. You guys you probably laugh. It's got to be hilarious when she does it. I'll have to go to the time spot like sometime. And like she looks so comfortable. Oh, dill ards. Not dilliards. Dill ards. Oh. Are they good? Are they bad? I don't know. I like Macy's. I've never heard of them. Good quality, great sales. I think I'm gonna go tomorrow. I never do anything really like planned. I feel like I never like plan anything anymore. I don't know why. I need to start planning more. Like I go and do things, but I don't plan it. It's just like something that happens, And so I'm just like, I'm gonna go do that tomorrow because I was gonna go to the mall today and walk because I need to lose some weight and I need to walk. So I was like, I'll walk, and then I went to TJ Maxx instead and looked around, and then I was like, well, I'll go to the mall tomorrow because went on the mall website and I was like, maybe I'll go to the mall if there's like some good sales or something going, like something like intrigue me to go walk, like, and so I saw that they were getting a Dilliard, so I was like, oh. See, we used to have a Macy's just right there. They took it out of our mall. I don't know why they took it out. I guess it wasn't doing good. Well, I guess it wasn't doing well. I mean, I could see why. Like a polo shirt is $300 there. No. A meteor hit up here? Huh? I didn't feel nothing. Thank goodness. That's the kind of stuff that scares me. Like the moon all of a sudden becoming as big as the planet. I watch stuff like that. I spook myself at night. I don't know why I do it to myself, but I do. Like you guys know that I'm terrified of like deep water. I'll be watching some ocean stuff, like about the Mariana Trench. They putting a boat in there or something. I freak myself out, but I like those kind of stuff. Right, Lorna? Does the horse come with it? I went in there to buy Vincent a shirt one time, and I was like, after he wears it, I'll wear it, and because I always get him like polo shirts or like like button ups or whatever. I'll get him like a button up shirt, and he'll wear it for like Christmas or whatever the holiday is. It's usually like a holiday, or if we're taking pictures, and then I'll wear it after that, like after he's done, because he'll never wear it again, really. And then I'll wear it as like a, with like something underneath of it. And so I went in there to buy him a shirt and I was like, I'll just get it here at Macy's. And it was just a button down plaid, nothing too special. I loved it. I thought it was cute for Christmas, but it was like $185. I was like, this is robbery. I'm like, forget that. Pants with a Y. And shook the area. I don't remember any, but I live by the naval base. We have like jets all the time. You know what I mean? So, but I didn't hear anything. I'll have to look into that. Right? Why haven't we explored the oceans as much as we have space? That scares me too. Everything scares me. Like remember that one it was a Snapchat filter. And it was like you walked outside your house and if you like put it into the sky, it made it look like all the planets were coming at your, oh my God, it's giving me that the ick, do you guys remember that? It was either like a TikTok filter or a Snapchat filter, and you like walked outside your house and you put it up in the sky and it made it look like the moon and like Saturn was like right there. Oh, gives me the heebies. I'll have to look it up if you guys don't remember that one. because it literally was scary as shit. Like, it would make it look like the planets were coming at you. So like, then you would, stop like filming, and then you would watch it back, and you're just like, what? Like, oh, Oh, I love that, Jet Set. When you go through deep waters, I will be with you. I like that. I really like that. You should get like that tattooed. You need a tattoo that says that. I mean, I'm about to get that tattooed on me. I mean, I already got me one for the Jesus. Yeah, Casey, I about did. Yeah, it was bad watching it. It was like, I can't remember. Like, if I don't even know if I could look it up because it's been that long. It's been years since it was out. It was a filter, and it was like, oh man, like planets. Maybe like, hold on, big. I mean, I don't know. Google usually knows. It's probably like, what are you talking about? Okay, so let's see if I can find it. Well, this is even different ones. Oh my, oh. Okay, I'm going to play one. Okay. I don't want the music. Now, I'm sharing this with you, and I'm put it up here. I'm just telling you, I'm going to put it up. But this isn't the one I'm talking about. The one I'm talking about was daylight. It was daylight out, and they were a bunch of planets. But look at this one. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my God, it's giving me the heebies. It's giving me the heebies. You see Saturn? I don't want to look anymore. Okay, I'm done. Was Saturn at the end? I don't know if you guys can watch this. I cannot. If you guys really want to get me, like, good, that's a way to do it. It's not that scary. Just most people, to me, it's the size. That's what it is. I love water, like the pool. That's not cool to me, Ladybug. That gives me the heebies. Google's quiet now. I'm scared of that stuff. Motion sickness, yeah. Yeah, that's why I'm like, I don't want to be here for the end of times. I'm cool with that. I'm cool. I'm cool. I don't need to be in on that. That's not something I need to be in on. But I'm going to jump off of here. I'm going to get some rest, and I'm going to actually go over to Dillard's. I'll be saying it wrong with everybody else tomorrow. Right? We're nothing. We're just over here on our little planet. That wasn't even a planet before. It's weird. And where the hell are the dinosaurs? Let's not bring them back. I'm cool with that. Don't bring those back either. But yeah, that little sky one was a little freaky, but not as freaky as the other one. It's like during the daytime. I think that's why it gets me too. It's like when it's going into night. So it's just like, I don't know. It's freaky. But thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it. I'll see you guys all tomorrow on the live. I don't know when I'll be on for sure, but I'll be on sometime. I want to get on my second channel. So I need to go over there maybe tomorrow so we can give away like the memberships and do all that stuff too. So maybe I'll do a live over there and then do a live over here at night. But I'll see you guys all later. Have a wonderful evening, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.
I see the aimless, I don't wanna be one of the nameless. I'ma wake up with the mindset that one day I'm gonna make it. And I don't think I'll be fine if I don't gonna stop me. I exist to write my own story. I'll make a decision if I want some peace or if I want the glory. Yeah, don't want a life that is complacent or possibly boring. I just want a life that is worth every day exploring.
My whole life I just wanted someone who would notice me. My whole life I just wanted to be somebody to be. Yeah, I just wanna be great.